How one rape led to the fall of Rome. By the mid-5th century AD, Roman society, once known for its moral values, had fallen into decay. Corruption reigned, even within the imperial palace. The emperor of the Western Roman Empire, Valentinian III, stooped so low that he won in a gambling match against the powerful consul Flavius Petronius Maximus, the man's own wife. Valentinian couldn't marry her. He was already wed to Eudocia, the daughter of the Eastern Roman Emperor Theodosius II, and political diplomacy left no room for divorce. So instead, he raped Petronius's wife in a secluded wing of the palace. That's how the Byzantine historian Procopius of Caesarea puts it. More precisely, Valentinian had beaten Maximus at a game of chess and demanded a hefty sum. When Maximus couldn't pay on the spot, he handed over his personal signet ring as collateral. The emperor, long obsessed with the beautiful Lucina, Maximus's wife, used the ring to trick her. He sent a messenger bearing the ring and a false message that her husband had summoned her to the palace to meet the empress. Lucina believed the ruse, but once inside the palace, she became a victim of the emperor's lust. When she returned home, traumatized and furious, she accused her husband of orchestrating the entire attack. It took great effort for Maximus to convince her that he'd had no idea how the emperor would exploit his ring. United in pain and outrage, the couple began plotting their revenge. But there was one major obstacle. The emperor was protected by his most loyal general, Aetius, the hero who had recently defeated Attila the Hun at the Battle of the Catalonian Plains. To reach the emperor, Aetius would have to go first, ideally by the emperor's own hand. Petronius Maximus, a seasoned court manipulator, hatched a devious plan. He bribed Valentinian's closest confidant, the eunuch Heraclius. Around the same time, Aetius had proposed a marriage alliance. He asked the emperor to marry his daughter to him. Heraclius whispered poison into the emperor's ear, warning that once tied to the imperial family, Aetius might lay claim to the throne. Valentinian, ever suspicious, decided to strike first. On 21st September 454, he summoned Aetius for a private meeting. Aetius spoke about crushing taxes and the empire's dire finances. Valentinian took this as veiled criticism of his rule. Enraged, he drew his sword and stabbed the legendary general in the chest. Heraclius and the other guards finished the job. 3 centuries later, the Benedictine monk Paul the Deacon summed it up. So died Aetius, the most warlike of men, and once the terror of King Attila, and with him fell the Western Empire. But conspiracies rarely end with a single death. Heraclius gave the emperor a list of supposed traitors, secretly composed by Petronius Maximus. It included Maximus's personal enemies and other powerful figures, including the Praetorian prefect Boethius. One by one, they were summoned to the palace and executed. The Praetorian Guard was left without a commander. Valentinian had ordered the last one killed and hadn't appointed a new one. Maximus now asked to be named commander himself. Valentinian refused, so Maximus pushed the final piece into place. He approached 2 palace guards, Optila and Thraustila, both former followers of Aetius, possibly Goths or Scythians. Maximus told them the truth about Aetius's death, appealing to their loyalty and thirst for vengeance. On the 16th of March, 455, while the emperor was training with a bow on the field of Mars, Optila and Thraustila struck. They killed him on the spot, then brought his imperial crown and purple cloak to Petronius Maximus. Valentinian left no male heir. A power vacuum opened. Maximus bribed the Senate and secured recognition as emperor. Once on the throne, he annulled the betrothal of Eudocia, the daughter of Valentinian's widow, to Heraclius, the son of Vandal king Genseric. Furious, Genseric launched an invasion of Italy. Panic swept through Rome. On 31st May 455, a mob murdered Petronius Maximus as he tried to flee the city. 3 days later, Genseric entered Rome uncontested. No one even tried to defend it. The city was looted for 2 straight weeks. The collapse of the Western Roman Empire had become a matter of when, not if. What do you think? Was this chain of events inevitable? Or could one decision have changed the course of history? Let us know in the comments. If you found this story compelling, give the video a like and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into history's most pivotal moments. Because history isn't just the past, it's the key to understanding who we are and where we're heading. Until the next episode,